Alright, now we just wait for everything to catch up and get kosher and yeah. Try to make this I'll just make it a story. Uh there's gonna be a few minutes of silence, minus me talking as I'm talking about the silence, because, yeah, big brain.
What is silence, anyways?
Right? Nah, don't need Instagram. I'll just post that I put it on YouTube after it. Anyways, welcome, any and all, to stream number 19. I know, I immediately, I did it for like 2 or 3 days, or 3 or 4. I don't count. What's counting? Anyways, I know I dropped off of the face of the earth for 2 or 3 days. Thursday was my first day of work. Yesterday, I just lost the entire premise of the day. I'm not even gonna lie about that. It just slipped on by. But here we are. Saturday afternoon nonsense.
Guess what? We don't actually have a screen. I can talk. You know, I honestly don't even feel like saying it anymore. I'm so angry with myself that I couldn't say something.
I think what my co-host here was trying to say is we don't have a stream schedule.
Yeah,
schedule.
Schedule.
Alright.
Oh man.
So, as I'm sure you lovely people have noticed, we are still without Ruby. She is still off gallivanting on the west side of the country, but she is making her return journey, so hopefully by next week we will have a stream with the full Dragon Squadron.
Yet again.
I don't think I've ever explained that. What Dragon Squadron is. I'll probably do that later, or after I finish, my actual intro that I haven't started yet. Like,
I mean, who needs it? And we just go.
Right? So I literally, talked to Jake about this beforehand. Like, we got on, I was like, hey, do you want to stream? He's like, sure. I'm like, alright, here's my idea for an intro. We were like, yeah. Totally already gone. Oof.
I mean, we can still
Anyways.
talk our way through that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so, welcome to Stream 19. We're back again. I can't get Twitch to work on my phone, so that's fun. So I have no idea if the chat's going or not. But we are back at it again, and I have some updates for y'all. So I've been playing a little bit on my own, just because, most of the times when I'm playing, either Jake stayed up for 24 hours and is going to bed in 30 minutes, or
Whoops.
I'm just up at 3 a.m. or something, or, woke up randomly. Whatever happens. So, I've been playing a little bit here and there. So, most noticeably, I'm sure you all will notice that Warmonger is at rep 7. So, here's where we get into a bit of my blunder. So, rep 7 is where you unlock your final rarity of gear that you can unlock for a champion. So it goes like gray, dark blue, then it goes purple, yellow. So, rep 7 is where you start getting light blue gear. It's a little harder to get, it's more on the rarer side. But it's when you unlock it, and technically that's where you unlock the character progression based customization, or at least my version of it. But rep 8 is where rep 9 is where you unlock the last little bit of armor customization, which is the black and gold materials. So technically, Warmonger is fully repped to max customization apart from armor materials, but you can just buy those whenever now.
I actually appreciate they did that.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's actually pretty cool. But to where I was about to go with this, let's talk about Warmonger and kind of what I want from her customization as I play her more. Because I do enjoy Warmonger. I'm not good with Warmonger, but I really enjoy her playstyle. So Twitch still refusing to load.
I got it up on my phone.
Alright. So Jake is going to be the translator, so if I miss something, blame him. So, let's start off with the helmet. Because, you know, it's kind of like the part you see most prevalently with knights. Whatever fancy word I was trying to use that I can't speak English for. The Chimera Profeta helm, which looks pretty neat. I mean, I personally think horns are really cool. I'm a big fan of horns. I mean, you know, I don't know. There's not a good way to say that without sounding like a total weirdo, so I'm gonna leave it where it's at. But I like how this helmet looks, but there are better ones that I would prefer. Starting with this, the word I'm not going to try to pronounce because I'll just butcher it, helm. It's very decadent. It has like that cool little jewel in the forehead that I think is kind of neat. I just like the colors on it. So that wouldn't be bad. This one's pretty cool as well. The, you know, more classic Apollyon face with the feathers out the back. This is the helm that Jake has. The Leth helm. Which is really cool. It's dope. But since he has it, I don't really want it. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Oh, come on. I mean,
What I'd much...
can't we both have it? Sorry.
Well, of course. But, I mean, this is all about my personal taste, man. My personal taste likes to be a little more different, I guess. But I really like the Apollyon helm. I think I will have at least a kit for Warmonger that's just all Apollyon gear, because, I mean, how could you not? Everybody wanted to play Apollyon after playing the campaign, because she was such a pain to fight. Like, if you fought her on easy or normal, you know, walk in the park. But me and Jake fought Apollyon on legendary, or whatever the highest difficulty is. I think it's like realistic.
Yeah, we played
So
through
you
the
have
entire.
no HUD.
Yeah. It's not easy by any means, but it's not impossible.
I think it took us like 2 days or something. Mainly because we didn't get any sleep the night prior, so we had to reset our sleeping schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be cool. But I also really like this. The Makai helm. It's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of looks like she's trying to be a really weird fish thing. But I also kind of like it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. The rest of these helmets are pretty awesome as well. I mean, I'm not much for like the Amadeus helm. Again, probably butchering it. Or, yep, not even gonna try. Just these kind of, not really my taste. The Milano helm is kind of cool, but I also feel like it's a wasted opportunity, with how they could have done the helmet. So basically, the ones I'm looking at are these 6 here. Starting with Immersibilis. Hopefully I pronounced that alright. All the way to Apollyon. Like, those 6 helmets are kind of the ones I really like. Like, I think the Horkos Tyrannos is the only one of this helmet set that I like. Because it looks awesome. So yeah, that's basically what I like for the helmets. And then chest pieces, it has to be one with a cape. You can't not do the cape. The cape is just too cool. But I really prefer chest pieces like this that have the kind of neck guard that comes to a point. I think that looks pretty slick, and I like the plate mail look of each plate layered on top of itself. Again, coming back to this Immersibilis helm, not helm, chest piece, armor set. very decadent. I think I'll probably do a decadent war, like Spoils War. But yeah, again, Horkos Tyrannos looks pretty dope. Makai, Apollyon, of course. I mean, for the most part, any one of these are really cool. I'm not a big fan with this style. I think they look a little dorky with a little pokey protrusions from the neck piece. But I mean, I become a hypocrite because of the Horkos chest piece. What you laughing at?
Nothing. Just your comments on your hypocrisy.
I mean, I do become a hypocrite because, I mean, I am not a super... I know it doesn't... I don't like super decadent stuff. Like, I'm not like, oh, gold everything and, like, shiny jewels and silver. I think it's cool, right? But it's just over the top, which this is dangerously close to it. I mean, Emer Sibelius. It's a little over the top, but I still think with, like, the proper customization, it could look pretty cool. I feel the same about the Horkos chest piece. Arms. Same thing. I mean, same kind of armor sets that I really like. I prefer, like, the big shoulder plates, because, I mean, if and when when I play Halo on stream, you guys will see that most of the times my Spartans are very... because I like that look. I like that super heavy armor looking, pardon my French, badass. I think that's the coolest thing out there. I mean, why would you have this 7-foot tall monument to engineering and ability to dominate the enemy and then make them look all scrawny and tiny and... like, I get, like, mobility and macaw slimy hops and whatever, but I just think it's cool to have an enemy that you are facing. So, in this scenario, you're the victim, but your enemy is just this humongous, looming threat that you have no idea how you're going to conquer them. That's one of the reasons why I love Monster Hunter, because you are this itty-bitty person using this massive weapon to take on this even more massive dragon. So that's my personal preference. Long customization rant aside, the current character that I am working on reputations for is Peacekeeper. Somebody kill me. Actually, no. Don't take me up on that. Plenty already have. But I asked Ruby after I got Warmonger to where she is. She was like, oh, play Peacekeeper. And I was like, oh, you chose Peacekeeper. Okay. But I do want to get good with Peacekeeper. She has a lot of really awesome customization. Like, even right here at Rep 2, I think she looks dope. Like, I love the Weeping Effigy arms and the... what was it? Kendall. The Kendall helm. I think they look dope. Not so happy with the chest piece. I think it still works, but I'd prefer the Weeping Effigy one. But her customization's dope, and I'm only at Rep 2 level 9. So I'm excited to see where it carries me. Jake already knows, because he has PK at what, Rep 16?
14, I think. 15 now.
Yeah. Well, I knew you got it to 15. I just didn't know if you repped it up since then.
Nope, have not.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start looking for a match and tell you why Jake has PK at Rep 15. So, wow, we found one quick. Not surprised. It's Dominion at the end of the day, like work day, school day, whatever you want to call it. Well, it's Saturday, so it's not school day. So even more, it's a weekend. So, Jake has PK at Rep 15, probably close to 16, because that used to be his main.
Mm-hmm.
So when we originally started this game, me and Jake had our mains. So mine was Orochi. I loved playing Orochi. That was my bread and butter. and there were matches where me and Jake were the only two people worth a shit, and we made up for an entire team without trying.
I mean, 16 to 25 kills a match.
Yeah, especially on Jake's end. Like, I'd get double digits, but not like 25. He was the one that was always showing off, mainly because he had more time to play than I did. You know, getting behind an online school and all that.
Yeah, no, I played exclusively PK2 at the time, so it was...
Well, no, you also played a lot of Warden. It was Warden, Labro, and PK.
I don't think I ever did. Back when I really played PK, she was the only character I'd play. And I mean, I did play Warden, on occasion. But I think PK was just my constant go-to character.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember.
Mine was Orochi.
I mean, we're talking like 3-4 years back.
No, we're talking like... Oh, yeah. Well, more like 4 to almost 5 years back, because Frana was like, what, the second or third game we started playing together?
Second, I think. No, it was third. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because it went Halo, Rainbow Six, For Honor.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, we're talking back before most of the hero roster. I mean, like I think it was, I started playing just after Shaman came out.
I think it was just before Shaman came out, actually. Either way.
No, I think it was right when Shaman and Aramusha dropped, because I remember the screen of the ram into the... It wasn't a ram, was it? Anyways, I think it was right then. I think it was like a ram and a wolverine or something. Or like a sheep and a wolverine or whatever. Anyways, so we've been playing this game for a long time. So, I mean, this was before Orochi's big buff to her moveset, where she became as powerful and easy to pick up as she is now. She used to be a character that everybody light spammed with, because it was the only thing you could do, but I didn't. I specifically avoided the right bumper, and I just used like better tactics, better fights, deflex. Like, I was really good at Orochi for a very long time.
Funny enough, a lot of the times, if we ever 1v1, me playing PK and him playing Orochi, I just couldn't beat him.
Yeah, I mean, it would... And that was back in the day when PK was seen as the only counter to Orochi. Like, PK was the Orochi killer back then. And there'd be matches where we'd come out, like, head-to-head, and it'd be, like, dead even. But, I mean, we drilled those characters so often that, I mean, in any fight, if it was the two of us, we won.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter if it was full team fights or what. I mean, matches we'd lose all the time because, I mean, we didn't have the teammates to support us. But if it was just fights, if it was, you know, 1v3s, 1v4s, 2v4s, whatever, we were the ones that came out on top because we knew our characters and how to dominate the enemy. So...
Oh, I didn't get the execution.
Oh no. But yeah, so... So Jake has 15 reps in PK and I have 14 in Orochi. Like, back then, Orochi was the only character I ever played. I mean, I never picked up a different character.
Yeah, I mean...
It took me a long time to grind out 14 reps back then.
It was really why
we
were so good at the game back then, is because we drilled specifically one character. And now we're constantly switching back and forth between characters because it's fun, but it's that,
yeah,
unfamiliarity with movesets.
Yeah. But so... I mean, we dropped For Honor for a while, because, I mean, for a long time, it was the only thing we played. I mean, oh, there were so many hours, so many late nights and early mornings sunk into this game. But then we started playing Rainbow Six more, and then we started swapping to more games. I mean, Monster Hunter, to name one.
That bot plays quite weird.
Yeah, it is. That's like a level... It's a level 3 bot!
What?
That's why I was getting light parried.
Oh.
It's like, man, that bot is stupid good.
For some reason, I thought there were 4 reps, 2 bots, but I was wrong. I'm a fool.
You captured Zone C.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that almost worked out great.
Okay.
I'm a fool.
She's going to try to go into dodge a lot, so probably don't follow up your combos with anything big.
Yeah.
That's the only reason she brought me out of so much health.
Yeah, man, I played against this Hitokiri that was so bad last night. All they did was never charge their heavies.
Interesting.
Oh, that got close. Nope. Oh, I forget. I have no sprint attack. Or do I? Does speed have a-
I can't believe that just happened. I deflected a bot. I deflected a minion. God dang it.
Yeah, minions can be a pain.
So what I actually mean by that is I deflected somebody and a minion got between me and them. And I hit the minion with the deflect.
Oh, that's funny. I've guard broken minions so many times.
I gotta say, one of my favorite stupid things to do with Centurion is guard break and punch the minion.
Zone A.
Oh, that basic berserk things. Light spam and heavy. Light and heavy spam, I mean.
What?
I watched you start that parry.
There was parry animation there. I definitely pressed the right trigger. That was very weird.
Just client-side things, man.
Just grab them. You can grab from sprint. It's weird.
Ah, I'm a damn fool.
Yeah, but, if you're running behind somebody's PK, you can't just straight up grab them in the back.
Ah, I fully messed up the timing on that
Yeah, and I,
parry. It feels like the parry timing changes every time she does a charged heavy. Like, I don't know if
she
that's
can
me
change
not
the timing
knowing
on
things.
her heavies.
Well, I mean, like, the unblockable is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Not just the normal heavies. Like, those I know. Because, I mean, you can charge it or you can not. Alright, I'm gonna try my hand at C. But yeah. So, you know, back to original topic. Orochi and PK were our characters for a very long time.
You
I mean,
captured Zone
they're
C.
characters we drilled to
What?
death.
Yeah. No, definitely. I think I'm having some sort of weird latency stuff because I keep parrying stuff, but it's not parrying. What? Oh. That was interesting.
You captured Zone A.
Ugh. But yeah, so, I mean, I played Orochi for a really long time, and I saw her keep getting nerfed every For Honor patch after... I think it was after, I think it was the heroes that came out after Aramusha and... Aramusha and Shaman.
You lost Zone C.
Pain.
You captured Zone C.
Man, that's painful. But yeah, so after like so many nerfs to Orochi, I jumped ship
Enemy team is
pretty
breaking.
soon after I got to Rep 14 actually, and that was actually the first time I bought a character that wasn't part of the original roster. I bought a Centurion. And oh boy, did I fall in love with playing Centurion. I mean, I played him for...
Breaking.
I mean, me and Jake both got him around at the same time, I think. That was funky.
You lost Zone C.
Okay. Still having problems with parry
Your
time.
team is breaking. You lost Zone A.
I mean, that answered it fair and square. Hitokiri did her feet, and I tried to parry it, and it has very easy parry timing. And I mean, it's not like she did it out of a combo either. She just did it out of nowhere. I suppose I should have just dodged it. It would have been easier.
Sometimes. I think they really mess with dodge timing in this latest patch, because...
For a few characters.
I've been trying,
Oh my God.
I'm still trying to get out of the habit of relying on dodge, because it's one of my downfalls, especially as a prior Orochi main.
Funny enough, PK really doesn't need to dodge all that often. Even though she's an assassin and based around dodges, she can be incredibly aggressive with them.
I'm sure. But yeah, so played Centurion for a really long time, and got him to Rep 14 way faster than I ever got Orochi to Rep 14. Like, if you look at my actual stats, it'll show that it took, like, to get Centurion to the same point that he was at, he got to the same point as Orochi, and before I leveled him up one more time and surpassed Orochi as my true main, I looked at it, and it took, I think it was like, my brain, it's not working. And this isn't gonna load in time. Oh yeah, it did. But yeah, it took me 10 hours less to get Centurion to Rep 15 than it took me to get Orochi close to Rep 15. So I mean, if that puts it in perspective at all of how vast the difference was of me playing Orochi and playing Centurion. So, then Centurion became my go-to. And I actually had him at a higher rep for a while than Jake did, but then we like tied up, and I think he has a higher rep on Centurion now. Bastard.
Significantly higher, I think. Sadly. I mean, I have him rep 8.
I hate you. So much.
17.
So yeah, long story short, there was this time a while ago when I first started playing, when I was playing For Honor, me and Jake were at the same rep, like 1 or 2 reps apart.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, my sins of the past caught up with me, and I could not play for, it was probably close to a month, I believe. I missed the Rainbow Six Outbreak event. Yeah, just kind of a sucky time where I missed a lot of the stuff that was coming out. And Jake got probably about 50 or 60 reps on me.
I don't think it was that many, but it was definitely like 20 or so.
Yeah.
And I just
But
have
as
since.
Yeah, and since like I got salty with For Honor, very salty. Like it was a game that I kind of lost enjoyment with for a very long time. So I focused mainly on playing Rainbow Six or Monster Hunter or what have you. That yeah, I wasn't playing For Honor. And then Jake kept playing For Honor because he liked For Honor. I mean, that was a game he enjoyed a lot more than I did. So I'm finally closing the gap again with being at rep 108 and him at 120 something. And like I said originally, this was supposed to be, you know, a surprise where I finally surpassed him after so and so many years. Whoops. But in all seriousness, I mean, I avoided For Honor for a long time. I really did. But I kept finding videos of like YouTubers I really enjoyed playing For Honor, and so I watched them and I found enjoyment, and I dabble in For Honor every now and again. And then a new video would come out, or then my YouTube recommendations would pop up somebody else. It's like, oh, I'll check this out, and so For Honor kept on sticking my YouTube cycle until I found, like I said in some of my earlier streams, a YouTuber named Faram, who is a prior esports player, who's actually won or gotten on the podium of several esports competitions. And he's German-based, but he speaks English, and, I mean, he has to probably be one of the best For Honor players. I mean, the almost effortless fights for him are ridiculous, and I've actually learned how to play For Honor a lot better by watching his videos. And he has something like 760 underbelt reputations.
Ready to drink mead in the Great Hall?
I think the person who has the most is like 1,000. So I mean, he knows how to play the game, and he does it well. I mean, he does a lot of kind of fighter games. I mean, his main channel, Faram, is mainly For Honor content. I mean, he has some Chivalry content, Elden Ring, even did Dark Souls once upon a time. But I mean, his main bread and butter is For Honor. My teammate killed me.
Oh,
I'm not good at fighting pirate. I'm just really not good at fighting pirates. Which, I mean, is where I really, like, try to focus more in on Faram's videos, because he fights pirates
You
with
captured
ease.
Zone A.
He fights any champion with ease. I mean, whoever you think is busted, he'll just find a way around their moveset like it's nothing. Like, he'll parry their lights like it's a heavy or... Well, that sucked. Probably had a chance against the Highlander, but then Kensei ran in and ganked me. But yeah, I mean, I have a very specific playstyle, mainly one I kind of adopted from playing Orochi so much. It's just kind of how I like to play, which is, you know, heavies, and I'm still, like, learning to get better at mix-up, because I'm just not.
My god. I just had to do the most disgusting stuff to beat that pirate.
I bet. Man, that's the thing with pirates, all they do is rely on their hyper armor and their dodge cancels.
I mean, it was pretty bad. I think I'm gonna head to you, even though our teammate's probably gonna lose this next fight.
I parried that, but I dodged the wrong side, so it came from the other one. I wish For Honor would change that. Like, if you have an incoming attack and you do the right parry, I feel like it's better if they switch sides on your out of block.
Ow! That was a very fast dodge.
Yeah, because of my playstyle, some of the characters that I'm Orochi.
If you back up, I can take him. I don't want to give him revenge.
Oh, the light spam from a Highlander. It's painful. I was messing it up, though. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Hurry, execute quick, execute quick! Ah. I'm on my way.
God
But
dang it, that was for
anyways,
either sides.
Jumping back and forth between conversing, or storytelling. Some of the characters I'm really good with that I can do a lot of damage is, you know, back to my origins of an Orochi player, especially with her improved moveset. Ooh! But, also Kensei has become one of my favorites. I used to hate Kensei, but playing them is actually a lot of fun.
God dang it, the heavy
Raiders
solo.
included in that.
Yeah.
Jeng Jun. Oh, dude,
You captured Zone C.
Jeng Jun is the character that really got me back into playing For Honor. Centurion. I'm still decent with Centurion. I've learned a lot, and I'm actually pretty... I mean, I want to be better, but I've gotten pretty good with Black Prior. Gladiator I can do some work with. Warden, if I play him consistently, I kind of pick up his moveset a lot quicker than I pick up a new moveset like PK or Conk. And I do some work with that.
Shoot.
And then, man, who do I go from there? Because I think that's about it, to be honest. I mean, Nobushi I used to be really good with back during the, I think it was in a Apollyon event when they released Warmonger. the Age of Wolves or whatever, where they came out with all the black armor sets that were way better than every other armor set in the game. They just looked way better and just cooler styles and everything. So I got really good with Nobushi during that time period, but
That was interesting. Oh, it's a bot. No wonder it's playing like that.
oh, interesting. But yeah, PK's moveset is just one I am not versed with.
Ah, damn.
I have little to no idea what I'm doing when it comes to PK. And like Conqueror, I don't really enjoy playing. I like being really aggressive and really in your face. That's why I'm trying to get better at feinting so I can do that more often without totally screwing myself over. But I'm still learning. Like, I've had this game for 4 or 5 years, and I'm still learning how to, like, do the basics.
You captured Zone A.
So that's why I like playing, more team-oriented things. Because, like, use Jake to help me out.
Oh, man. Yep, that match was a lot better for me than the last one. I will be right back.
Alright.
I gotta feed my cat.
Yeah, feed your cat. I fed a cat earlier today. Actually, for the second time. Because, cats need to be fed a lot more times than dogs, apparently, even though they're, like, a quarter of the size. Let's see. Well, I guess while I wait for Jake to make his return, because he didn't listen to my ramblings before he left, I'll talk about characters some more. Alright, let's see. What can I continue to ramble about while he's gone? Alright, let's do this. So I joined when Shaman and Gladiator were brand new. Like, new to the game. So before Warmonger, Blackprior, Griffin, Jormungandr, Hito, was it? No, it was Shaman and Armusha. I don't know if Gladiator came out before or after. Anyways, before the Chinese faction and most of the other add-ons. And, my bad. But yeah, I mean, so I've played For Honor for a while. Still learning the basics, though. Or getting a more versed understanding of how to use them to my advantage. So, let's see. Characters I can actually play to a decent degree. Like I said, Warden, after I play him consistently. Centurion, I can pick up after a while, like drop him for a while and then pick him back up and still do some damage. Blackprior I'm getting better with, as well as Gladiator. Griffin used to be one of the characters I was good with, but I haven't tried playing him enough since his nerf. Honestly, most of the Vikings, not these three, or Valk's kinda iffy. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's a 50-50 chance. But Warlord I can do some damage with, same with Raider and Berserker, Kensei, Orochi. I want to get better with Aramushu. He's on my list. But most, like, JJ and Jianhu, I'm pretty good with as well. But other than that, most of the characters I still really need to get better with.
I should have clarified that you didn't actually need to take us out of that queue.
I mean, judging by how long it took you to get back, it seems like I made the right call.
I don't know, it only took me like 3 or so minutes, maybe 4.
Yeah, but sometimes For Honor gets real picky with idling.
True. Alrighty.
Or PK time. As I, try to learn her, but also get done with her as quick as possible.
That's not how it works. Thankfully, it's double XP fest, isn't it?
Yes, I think that's still going on. So, more XP, quicker. Don't you have the full Weeping Effigy set, or is that one of the different sets that came out with the faces?
I have no clue. I just chose what looked cool. Names have no meaning to me.
Same, to be honest. I'm mainly just using them for the stream's sake, totally ignore them. Hey, how bad could this go?
I don't know. We're about to find out, I guess.
Oh, man. Crap, we're only like... And I've already used most of the stuff I can actually rant about and fill the dead space with. Shit. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Imagine this. But it's last night. I'm on a team with 4 other rep 3s or 4s, and they only have about 20 or 30 reputations under belt, and we keep on getting put into matches with max ranks with 300 other reps.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, that was just all that last night was. It sucked.
Pit.
And then after those kind of matches, I get put into matches with like brand new players or Smurfs. And I was just like, man, I am playing that poorly. This is gonna hurt.
Zone C.
Yeah, you're at that objective with all 4 of them, aren't you?
Yep.
Both of our oh my god, you got revenge so fast. Oh,
Doesn't matter.
my god.
They just threw heavy after heavy after heavy. Like that.
Ow! That was a lot of freaking damage.
It's a lot of freaking enemies with like 40 damage heavies.
God, I may need some Flex Seal.
That's a lot of damage. I don't think Flex Seal's gonna fix that much damage.
Oh, I should come help you guys.
If I could stop getting light parried like it's nothing, that'd be nice. It's mainly because I do the same things over again. It's my own fault, chat. It's my own fault.
I painted both of those, but you know.
Latency things are a thing. No. Oh.
So freaking close. Ed, you just have to survive. Oh god. Why? Where did they? God dang it! If our teammates would go take the. Oh wait, no. B's the only objective we don't have. Never mind. I'm fine.
I'm not. This sucks. Not gonna lie. I really wish they would come out with more heroes for the other factions so everybody had the same amount as the knights. I got one more hit in.
Oh, she's about to get revenge. Yeah, saw that from a mile away.
Yeah, one of the most important things I learned from Faram is that you wait 5 seconds to attack an enemy when you're ganking them. That way, if you attack them again, they're not going to get revenge. But if you both attack them at the same time, then yeah, it's going to fill up their revenge meter some more.
Yep.
On, teammate. Yes!
Again, fill that revenge bar. What?
Worst part about playing PK is that you have no bash.
Yeah.
Like, almost every other champion slash hero slash whatever you want to call them has a bash.
Our pirate, yeah, is dead.
You lost Zone C.
Teammate at A may need. No, he's dead. Okay, everybody's dead. Hey, that was pretty
Sorry
good.
about that, chat.
Ooh. Ooh.
You captured Zone A.
There is a lot of pain going on at sea. I really wish I could freaking get those timings a bit better on those lights.
You lost Zone A.
Okay then.
You captured Zone
That was very close.
It always is.
There you go, pirate.
I messed it up. I'm the stupid teammate. Why fumble for so long?
I freaking faint the heck out of those things, but apparently not. Okay, he was already dead, but apparently he needed to be extra dead.
Yeah, always make them extra dead. You know, like police officers are trained. Don't stop shooting until the threat is eliminated. Never fire one shot. One bullet isn't guaranteed to kill. You know, meth is one hell of a drug.
Yes, it is.
Those BCP, MDMA, cocaine. You know, drugs are a hell of a drug. You know, if you didn't know. What, not gonna attack me now that I got revenge? Huh? Fucking idiots. So you have revenge, so you have unlimited stamina if you need it. Like, really? Oh, man, people that do that are so stupid. Like, one of the best things you can do is hold on to your revenge in a fight. Especially in that kind of fight, where you actually have a teammate come and back you up. And so you have somebody to watch you, and you're not just gonna get instantly team killed.
You lost Zone C.
I got him. Killed me this time, but I got you back later.
You captured Zone A.
I have returned.
I don't know how that man lived, but he apparently didn't anymore.
I'm just gonna go back to the objective, because we keep on just swapping, and that
Yeah,
is a good way
I
to
need
win.
to come there too. Let them kill me without a heavy. I know that's hard, but I got last laugh. So that is a heavy. There we go. That way I can have it later when I need it more.
Thanks.
Oh. You think you can cover my back for a minute?
Freaking what?
You captured Zone C.
Apparently not.
Okay.
Zone A.
Anger. Anger.
Very much.
Anger.
He is a bit of a problem all of a sudden. So admittedly, it's like all but one. Yeah, all but one. All right.
You lost Zone C. Your team is breaking.
Oh.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yep, I tried to save our teammates some time. I failed.
Here comes the revenge.
That is the third time he's using that. He's used that feat.
You captured Zone C.
Using. You and English don't get along most of the times, homie.
I don't know why.
Well, I'm dead. That's nice.
Might as well. Oh, well, that's a lot of feats.
Yeah.
Defeat.
I gotta admit, having a wired headset sucks. I have
I've only ever had wired headsets. So,
the
you know.
only time I have ever dropped my remote is because I catch the wire on something and immediately chuck the remote across the room with it. I was in the middle of saying something and I reached down to grab my phone, which is falling, and smack the wire to my remote, which is now falling too.
Yeah.
I caught them both.
Well, there you go.
I was going to say something before I did that, and I can't remember.
Oh. Well, I guess we're going to Harbor again.
If I were paying attention, I may have voted something else.
No, 3 people voted for Harbor, so even if we both voted, it wouldn't have mattered.
I'm gonna play Tiandi.
Dude, I want Tiandi so bad. I'm so excited for when I get to the Wulin faction, because their champions are just so good. I mean, I'm not great with Shaolin, and I've never played Nusha, so I don't know if I'll have any luck with that. But Ruby's played a lot of Nusha, so maybe she'll be able to show me how.
Nusha
But
is something else. For an assassin, she can do so much damage in such a short amount of time, it's ridiculous.
yeah, I mean, and the move that you can't parry and you can only dodge.
Mm-hmm. You don't even have to
The
dodge it,
fact that you can
technically. So if you just don't have your block on the direction of her block grab, it won't go through.
weird.
So essentially, you just have to accept the fact either you're going to get hit by a light, or you're going to get hit by that. I know, actually, she can only use that on heavies and a zone. So, never mind. Either way, playing her is probably a lot more explanatory than what I'm trying to do.
You lost Zone C.
That was interesting. Oh yeah, I can't dodge things because that's not what my character does, despite he's a dodge specialist.
Careful, careful.
Oh, come on, game. Yeah!
You captured Zone A.
Whew. It's like, do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Okay.
I was trying to
I
open
wasn't
him
trying
up.
like. Yeah. I was trying not to babysit that fight too hard, but I was like, he has just an absolute miniature amount before he has revenge.
Yeah, I got it.
Light spam, chat. Light spam.
The fun stuff.
Always fun. I feel like Ubisoft, after so many consecutive lights in a singular combo, should just lower the damage till it's like Like, or just one, till it's literally just tick damage. Because that's all light spam should be.
Oh, what? I think I may be able to soft feint my heavies into lights. Otherwise, I just saw a very weird animation for something.
Animation.
No, I cannot. I have no clue what I did. Hmm. Oh, come on, guard break.
If I wasn't trying to be so greedy and get the kill on the, you know, Wu Lin Kensei, I would have been able to pop my revenge. Oh my god. Messed up the timing. Some of those unblockables are so weird with the timing. It's like parrying
Okay.
most heavies
Zone C.
you actually have.
Oh, man.
Ad mortem inimicus! Incredibili! Ad mortem inimicus! You lost Zone C. Your team is breaking.
God. What I hate the most about out-of-block attacks is when they're behind you and it just swaps back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between left and right. Like, you have no way to do anything about defending yourself.
Your team is breaking.
Like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Shoot, that was a terrible time for my revenge round.
Defeat.
We could, mallet match.
You know, chat has never seen my Orochi.
Oh. Well, I mean, good time as any.
I'm down. Alright, chat, you are in for a treat. I believe your mallet is still Highlander, correct?
Yes.
Jake is way better at Highlander than I am. I am. Ugh. I can't even light spam right with Highlander, so. Highlander is not my cup of tea. I guess I just don't know how to effectively use movesets where, I mean, you have to have proper mix-up to get your point across, or even Conk where it's mainly, you know, sticking to your guns, letting the enemy try to open you up, and then you use that chance to open them. I'm just not good at that.
Man, I hate how accurate this is for GTA 5. Start mission. Drive from point A to point B. Kill X amount of NPCs on point B. Drive to point B. Drive from point B to point C. Mission complete. Repeat 70 times. Most profitable game in history.
Yep.
Uh,
Just. I wish. Like, part of me wishes GTA 5 never got popular.
me too.
Because, I mean, it's just beaten to death at this point. Like, everything about that game has just been drained and squeezed out of it. And they're still trying to squeeze out to do the same thing. I mean, if you have something like with what Monster Hunter World did with Iceborne, it was almost a completely different game. It costed.
Cost.
I don't feel like that's the right word.
It cost. Yes.
I don't know why I feel like it cost $40, so it was almost the price of a game, but it was
was it?
actually worth
You
the
lost
money.
Zone A.
Yeah, it was $40 when it first came out.
You captured Zone C.
Oh, this isn't a great opening to my bragging, as I instantly get killed off.
What? I wasn't even aimed at him and he parried me. That was interesting.
Well, I brag about Orochi being my
You
best
captured
character, and I
Zone A.
instantly die, and everybody else lives.
Well,
You mint.
were the first person in the objective.
You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C.
God dang it.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay. That was very close to death.
Alright. Dang it.
I mean,
This is really getting on my nerves. Dumbass.
I'm still surprised he got
That was a
knocked off.
waste.
Yeah,
I'm not. Heavies will knock you off of a ledge.
he had revenge.
So? You get hit with enough heavies, it breaks that, you know, half-assed hyper armor. Especially when it's 4 people throwing a heavy.
Lost Zone C.
3 people. This should be fun.
You're gonna give him revenge, Kensei.
Alright then.
Kensei. And I'm dead. Refused. But see this?
That isn't what I did, but oh man, my parry timing was a freaking millisecond off.
Man. If you guys don't believe me, ask Jake. I don't get my ass kicked this hard with Orochi anymore, but apparently this is the one match that I actually thought, hey, I can kick some butt. Never mind, this is For Honor, where any sense of self-confidence you have in your ability to play a character instantly gets decimated.
You captured Zone C.
God dang it. Remember, you have that forward dash kick if you want to open people up. Shoot. There were 3 there, careful. Looks like they all left though, so. Left one.
He left.
Enemy rally.
Should have been paying attention, man. Freaking, I love the You hit him square in the cheek, too. Just.
Oh shit! You could not make that up.
The enemy
He
rally.
follows that with the topo very often.
What the?
Doesn't matter, he left.
Oh
Enemy
man!
team is breaking.
Like that was a dodge. I don't care what you try to call that, but that was a dodge all day.
God, I don't know what he expected.
You captured Zone C.
Man, it's one of them days for honor, apparently.
Victory.
That'll about do it.
The only reason I wasn't bottom of the team is because our teammate left and put a bot.
Yeah, but as he says, he's usually very good at Orochi. It's just one of them days. Just one of them days. Maybe, though, we should play Centurion.
I feel like even then I'm gonna get my curb stomped at this point, cause fuck. But yeah, no, I'm down. You know, rock the old Senti boy.
Of course, we could just play Shigogi.
And I have no idea how to play Shigoki nowadays. I just want to play Centurion.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, Centurion from autopilot. Dumbass. Ugh.
Well, our character choice should work pretty well here, I would assume.
If it wasn't a day that ended in Y, I agree with you.
Watch out for Ormush's dodge. He's going to do it all the time, both of them. Okay.
Still want to get different arms for the Centurion because it doesn't make any sense with the exposed thigh.
You captured Zone A.
How did I not get knocked off the edge by that? Admittedly, I did have him knocked down.
You captured Zone C.
Sorry.
But I get where you're coming from. Had to take that anger out somewhere.
Pretty much. I mean, I had to deal with the people of Walmart a little while ago. We went there to get eggs, right? We have to, circle through all the people in Walmart, which, it's a Saturday, so everybody was out today. We get all the way to the back of the Walmart. Only eggs are all gone.
Man.
I am talking 6 or 7 of those fridges empty with maybe 2 or 3 cartons on the shelves.
Man. Not what I meant to do.
You lost
Yeah,
Zone
that's
A.
what I have equipped. I'm so sorry. I should have waited 1 freaking second.
1 second, man. 1.
You captured Zone A.
We lost C2.
You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C.
Alright then. Whatever, I'll just
Then
walk
no.
away.
I just hit B. Don't be like that. Too much going on right now where people are like that. Oh my god. I'm just gonna sit on C.
Sorry, I'm gonna go clear up B real quick.
You lost.
Oh. Never mind. Wait, are you going for my objective? Yes, you are. Ah, the warmonger. Please. Oh, it comes from the other direction.
Ow! My freaking nose! Oh,
Oh, teammate, you
yeah, watch that.
absolute idiots.
It's Shinobi.
Oh,
Kind of the answer. He did get the kill though, so.
I don't care. They got 2 because they fucking killed me. I had that in the bag from a pixel of health, and they're like, oh, I'll help. And gave them revenge and killed me. Oh, my word. I just can't deal with the stupid man. Like a freaking basic bitch without my Starbucks. I am simply unable to can.
You lost Zone C.
Oh hey, Shinobi, you wanna come give this Warmonger revenge again after I perfected it? No? That'd be a first.
You captured
God,
Zone C.
freaking killed by minions after so long surviving.
Team is breaking.
Oh, well. Shoot. I'm on my way, but it's gonna take a second.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be a bell ring. Dang it.
Victory.
What is that?
Bane.
More the fact that I have the same kills, same deaths, and I think more, or actually I might have, and 2 less objective captures, and Shinobi's on top of the leaderboard and I'm at the bottom. Man, that sucks. That always, the day that ends in Y. And at least we kicked butt that time though, so that helps a little bit. I'm gonna burn the world a little less, or maybe singe it a little bit.
I'm playing Warden.
I don't know who to play. I'm so just numb right now. I guess I'll just keep playing PK since I'm numb. Holy Final Fantasy character.
What in the world?
I have never seen a Kyoshin that looks like that.
Me either. That is the cleanest looking Kyoshin I've seen. Oh, apparently I have my phone turned up and your stream on. So I look down at the phone and it opens immediately because why wouldn't it? It's just your stream playing. And Sky has VR support.
Huh.
Yeah, something I did not expect. But I decided I was going to try to get back into that game because they released another update.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to play Elite Dangerous, but at the same time, I'm kind of burnt out on it because I obsessed over it for like a month.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. Elite Dangerous takes forever to progress, and
Especially since I want one of like the like 20 million credit ships.
yeah.
Just like, man,
You
I am
captured
simply
Zone A.
unable to can.
You lost Zone C.
How did I? Okay. I am really holding you smack dab in place right now, aren't I? Stop that.
Only mostly. Tactical retreat. Oh, as our teammate's getting 2v1'd and dies, so that means I have 2 coming my way, and I have bar and a half of health. Yeah,
You lost.
saw that one coming. One what I've always wanted to like get into, but never really did.
What's that?
Psychology. Like,
Interesting.
well, like the actual stuff that isn't just the, oh, you want to fuck your mother or whatever. Like, the actual stuff, like, deep dives into people's brains and figures out how they work. Like, the stuff that borderlines on neuroscience.
That bot is not popping revenge. Okay, I just had to say something. It waited until it had a pixel of health.
That, I bled out of it. Yep, I'm just gonna feed revenge here.
They're giving him revenge for sure. They can deal with it.
In doses. Hang tight, brother. I'm out.
You
They
Oh
won!
wow, they actually beat it.
Yeah, I don't think they gave him revenge either.
I like how I say it, like it's not even a person. That's a Rep 11 pirate.
Yep, Kyoshin came in and lighted him once because he had. Freaking get out of my way, Kyoshin!
Okay. And tactical retreat for me.
Oh,
I'm good. I'll take orders of the bar and GTFO. Okay, I'll get out of the red and come back.
too late.
Okay. I put up my block didn't come up. Nice. Like before the unblockable came.
Yeah, no, I should have been more adamant about the fact of there were 3 people there, and we were both dead. Stop that. That works.
Ooh, just barely. I still can't fight pirates. I was a little better with that one, but I still, ugh. Ick. I have to play really cheesily.
Pump. What was even the point? I don't know how she parried that. On my screen, she didn't. I don't know who she started with the
Okay.
fight with, so I don't know who's going to give her revenge.
Neither of us at this point.
All right. Squish. Oh, that was a light parry.
I pressed Y like 3 times, man. Feels great.
I
Just feels
today.
spectacular.
Back up, back up. Oh, yeah. Badly.
Yeah, there wasn't much I
Not
could
so
have done in
much.
that situation.
Yeah, I get that.
Well, I was either gonna get shot or tracked. So
Your team is breaking.
oh man.
You lost Zone A.
Sweet Jesus. Oh! I really hate that.
Day that ends in Y.
That Artemusha just spams, and it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, you like switching to a different game?
Sure. For a match or two.
Yeah. You gonna bail on me after that?
Yeah. I probably should. I'm looking to fix my sleeping schedule, that is.
True. I might just end the stream here, to be honest.
Alright. Fair enough, then.
I mean, it's been what, 3
An
hours
hour.
almost?
No, an hour and 40
Oh, okay.
minutes.
A little overestimation. Anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next stream. I don't know when that's gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. There's a few ideas floating around, but it's just weeks have gotten hectic now that I have a job. So, you guys will just have to wait and see. I'm gonna post this stream to YouTube, shoot up an Instagram post once it is sent to YouTube, and I don't know, try to get better at keeping a schedule and presence on Instagram and stream. But in the meantime, I'll catch y'all in the next stream. See ya.
Oh boy.